So I have on all black. I got my shades on because I just left a funeral of a show that we call Raw. So let's all bow our heads and take a moment of silence. That was the most deadest Raw I have ever seen before PLE. The fuck did I just watch? Let's get to this breakdown. John Cena opens up Raw. Now, John Cena opens Raw. No Brock Lesnar. Now, I'm trying to figure out why this match is even taking place. Because you don't have no Brock Lesnar. They always miss each other. And John Cena comes out and does what he always does, thanks the crowd and how this means so much to him, blah, blah, blah. And I am still trying to figure out what the hell does this have to do with Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar has yet to even say why this match is taking place. John Cena is not saying why this match is taking place. To me, this is nothing but filler, and this is what we have to watch on Raw. You have got to be kidding me with this build. I mean, every single thing is just for a pop that makes no fucking sense. I'm literally sitting there watching this, waiting for Brock Lesnar to come out. And do you think he comes out? Fuck no. Nobody comes out. John Cena is in the ring for about a good 10-15 minutes, if I might add, and nothing happens. Why is this match happening? It was a waste of time, a waste of promo, and just, I don't care about it. So let's move on. And like I said, the only thing that was good on my television was the Jimmy and Jay exchange. Jay was on the phone with Roman, I believe. It all started when LA Knight attacked Jay when they was coming into the building to first off. And then it ended up with Jay calling somebody, which I do believe it was Roman. And Jay started just telling Jimmy, like, how can you even help him? It's family first. Like, what are you doing? You ain't gonna team with him. And Jimmy on something like, hey, like, what the fuck? You don't tell me what to do. And Jay like, no, it ain't even like that. Jay like, and Jimmy like, hey, at the end of the day, you ain't got no Ula Fala around your neck, homeboy. So you better watch your tone when you talking to me. Jimmy storms the fuck off. He go finds LA Knight and tells him, you have a partner. That's it. That's all. And that was the most interesting thing because clearly they're building to something with this Jay Uso. Now, y'all know Jimmy told Jay back in like 2023, like, I don't want you to become Roman if you get the title, if you get the Ula Fala, if you get whatever the fuck Roman has. I don't want you to become like him. And I feel like that's what they're going to do. And if they are going to do that, I'm going to stand beside them because I am a main event Jay Uso fan. And I don't care if he's heel or face at this point. And also, it'll be something invigorating for Jay Uso to do and really give him a story, another story for the people to get behind. And then, honestly, I don't even think he has to become fully heel. I just think this is a more aggressive Jay Uso. So that was a pretty cool segment between those two. And outside of that, nothing else happened. We have the same main event. And let me tell you guys, I was waiting for this AJ Lee, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch segment because I knew it was going to be fire. This segment fell so flat for me. I was very disappointed in all four of them. I was literally sitting there waiting for it to be over. Neither one I feel like got the upper hand. And that is what this type of segment is for them to go back and forth, throw some jabs at each other. That's what this is for. And neither of that happened. I don't know what these four was doing in the ring at this point because nobody got the one up on anybody as far as talking is concerned. We know Becky hit AJ Lee with her finisher, the manhandle slam. I couldn't think about it. The manhandle slam. So technically, I feel like Becky and Seth got the leg up over AJ Lee and Seth Rollins, but this was just disappointing altogether. Neither of them delivered for this to be their go home segment before Wrestlepalooza. But this is what we have under Triple H. This is what we have to deal with his booking or however they're booking them at this point. I was totally disappointed with this whole segment. And it's not worth me talking about past this moment. So let's move on to the next thing. Look, to be perfectly honest with you guys, this was a badass Raw. And I'm not even gonna front. This ain't for views. This ain't for none of that. I don't ever try to talk bad about WWE, but this is just getting ridiculous at this point. I have another night of me watching Raw that I did not have a good time watching it. I'm seeing the same matches. I told y'all in my last video, they up here doing reverse Uno with these matches. Last week it was Raquel and Lyra. This week it was Roxanne and Lyra. Last week it was Xavier. This week it's fucking Kofi Kingston. What are you guys doing? This is the go home show for Raw, for Wrestlepalooza, and this is what we have. The only thing that was interesting was Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso's exchange backstage. Oh, and how my boy Penta hit that springboard Mexican destroyer on that ass. That was some badass shit right there. I ain't gonna lie to ya. But everything else other than that, I just didn't care. This is the go home show that we have to watch, which is fucking despicable and embarrassing for them to put on this type of go home show for this main freaking PLE that they're advertising that's the biggest for ESPN. And this is what you guys are sending us home to. This is not acceptable at this point. Triple H needs to do something quick, because in a minute, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start watching this shit. I am not going to review this Raw or SmackDown and it's always terrible. I'm not going to be watching if this is what I have to put up with. I might as well just watch month to month the PLEs like I do AEW at this point, because I am wasting my time. Let's move on. Now you see, I done told y'all they up here doing reverse Uno with these matches, okay? Because if you want to click and you all clicked up, y'all gonna be going back and forth and exchanging who gonna be wrestling who, and that's what took place for this main event. Jimmy and LA Knight versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, I fast forwarded to the end. I didn't care about this match. Honestly, I fast forwarded pretty much every match tonight, except for Penta, only because I fucks with Penta the long way. So I always watch his matches. But everybody else I fast forwarded because it's the same thing. Oh no, I take that back. I did watch Stephanie's and Kairi Sane match because I fuck with Stephanie the long way. So I did watch her match. But everybody else's match, I pretty much fast forwarded because it was going to be the same thing. I don't know if the Usos is going to be winning on Saturday. I really don't. With how this all ended, I really don't know how it's going to play out. But like I said, it wasn't worth me sitting through, and it wasn't worth me giving my time to a match that is going to end like I know it's going to end, with fucking shenanigans and something happening, which it did. Jey Uso comes out at the end. Like I said, I fast forwarded to like the last 3 minutes. Jay comes out literally when I hit that 3-minute mark. He comes out and he disposes of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed per usual with a chair. And Raw ended the same way it ended last week, but just reverse Uno, because LA Knight was the one who BFT Jey Uso, because Jey Uso speared LA Knight last week. You can't make this shit up, I tell you. This is what we're watching. I was not going to waste my time giving energy to something that I just saw. And that's it. At this point, you guys, like I said, we have to take a moment of silence at the beginning of the video, and because Raw is dead. It is dead, 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 dead. And at this point, I don't know how they're going to fix it. because clearly John Cena couldn't save them, Roman couldn't save them, Cody couldn't save them. I don't know who the hell gonna come and save them at this point. Maybe they do need the final boss, because god damn it, I think he's the only person who can actually do it. Y'all let me know, did y'all enjoy Raw? Because your good sis ain't got nothing else to say about it, because I barely watched it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think below. Toodles.